was the guy for that, but Zeus is once again just going to take the fun counter pick here. And it's basically now 380 carries, a Zyra mid lane between these two right now, dead even in CS. As you see the junglers also meeting up. Peanut caught.
Another time, that is the twisted advance forward, and Peanut, not a lot of way out of this one. That is going to be the poison picking it up for APA, as now Zeka also trying to deal with him. Not enough damage, and there's Core JJ with the grand entrance, not wanting to risk it there.
Worse with how the lane was looking until that swap came through. Yun has an advantage as well over Viper as hold up.
Yep, Delight had his flash off cooldown, so obviously he's pressing that button yet again. Peanut thrown out of the battle though, as the Brambles are thrown out over the corpse of APA. Unfortunately,
Umpty with his ult to get them out, but now his ult is down for the dragon they want to take. APA going in.
Yeah, there's a beautiful ultimate as well, as the petrifying gaze onto Zeka. The flash forward from APA gives him the double thumbs up, and that is a solo kill for Yapton America.
Beautifully played from APA there. Sets up the miasma so he can't jump after the stun.
Oh, great interruption there from Core JJ, but he's interrupted. Never mind, gets out with the battle dance.
And that should just be the dragon going over to TL here. Even without Umpty's ultimate, they're able to secure it. And unfortunately,
by just pressing R on a Maokai, we've seen that Umpty is very happy to get this done as Impact able to get aggressive onto Zeus with that Bolt now on cooldown. Does mean that he might be able to get something done here as Peanut unable to land the grasping roots, but that Strangle Thorns does so much work, softening up TL. Delight Magnus Storm onto 3 though, as he's underneath the turret, it just may not matter. Viper diving forward as well, manages to take down Yun, as Zeka diving on in. Umpty underneath this turret, he's out of the captive audience range, as is everyone else actually, as this is super awkward. Twisted advance as Umpty's dead. That was so heroic.
Well, Impact is here. I think that's what he wanted to maybe set up for, but this might just be another handbag to the collection.
Never mind, APA's moving down. Let's see whether the snake and the crocodile can get something done. The answer is at least they're hit. That's a flash forward. Okay, Slice and Dyson looking all cool. Unfortunately, he's still dead underneath the turret. And Viper, he just wanted out.
Yeah, he gets the execute, so gets away. APA wanted much more.
An angle.
He always has an angle.
He had an angle.
And Viper just barely gets the kill as Delight holds the turret aggro, and they go for the redive. Meanwhile, in live, TL grouped up.
Yeah, Twisted Advance going to follow Zeka there as he's in amongst 4 people. He's really dead. APA going to grab his 4th off the back of that one.
The miasma is so frustrating to play against as a Tristana because you always feel like you have to inherit and get it done.
Yeah, I do have to say, when the cleanse is on cooldown though, for any of these players, and with the fact that like Grasping Roots exists, the Nature's Grasp, exists, you can get cleanses quite comfortably, and you don't need to overcommit for it. And speaking of committing, there's a quickness thrown down just to make sure that Delight cannot press any of his buttons.
Especially with picks that allow you to catch that Cassiopeia potentially. As Zeus is just having a great time here into this Renekton. Putting the pressure on to Umpty now, is trying to secure Dragon.
Oh dear, Yun gonna have to flash out of the way, but does so beautifully. Still going to get hit by that Deadly Flourish, but isn't actually going to die or anything like that, as now Zeus looking for impact, and the curtains have been called. So is the Nature's Grasp though, and that is going to guarantee the Dragon. Oh, everyone's rooted, and there's the quickness into the back line. They get the knockdown, and Piercing Arrow cuts through Peanut. This Zyra not working once again, unfortunately.
Yeah, and now Zeus
walking towards Zeus, yeah, exactly, and oh, the Petrifying Gaze instantly cleansed there by Zeus. Looked very cool, but unfortunately, I think he's still going to die, as the Grand Entrance cannot be flashed out of, and Impact just culls the meek indeed. They should be able to take themselves a turret off the back of this one, and Zeka is just licking his wounds after falling so far behind in this early game.
Yeah, Beats' strength picked up here though.
Oh, are they going to be able to take this turret? They should.
Yeah, it is.
Beats obviously already
Beats already locked up here for TL though, so not that significant here. But you see the follow-up onto Peanut, and TL get both the Dragon and the kill there, then turn their eyes onto Zeus, secure an additional kill. Now they're back in the lead.
There's the flash forward, but Impact is going to survive. And so many times the turret, as Zeus is coming on over. Core JJ coming down as well, though, does get the information that Impact is going to be in trouble. And now Zeka coming down as well. So he's going to rocket jump over. There's the Dominus, as Quickness going to come on through as well. They do manage to take down the Crocodile, as Delight almost just dies to the turret. The ramping damage almost killing Peanut there as well, as Zeus is just going to kill the Rakan. And in the meantime, the Rift Herald is going to be thrown into the mid lane. So with these 6 scrubs, TL should be able to take this one down, no problem. But unfortunately, the turret still falls in the bottom lane.
Maybe an additional charge, though. Viper can't stop this, so
yeah,
that's a big win.
done.
And I like the idea here from Hanwha Esports because you know you have a weak point on the bottom side of the map. You can push onto this Renekton. Initially, there's no inherent risk because there's no push in the top lane, so that top turret is safe. The problem is that Rift Herald is in the hands of TL, so they're going to be able to get something, as Yun is in danger.
Yeah, the curtains have been called. He's hit by one of them. There's the Chains of Corruption as Umpty being the hero, but now Peanut, he's going to need to be smoked to keep him out of here. Yun not going to be helping out in this fight. As the blast
ultimate here as he tries to push APA away, and that should just be the Drake going over. I think they wanted more than the Dragon, but it is going to be their prize here, Soul Point.
Yeah, and the presence coming in. Umpty, of course, still has the ultimate up.
Well, they're not focusing the Dragon.
But any time they want to pull the trigger, Umpty should be able to just say, no, you're not allowed in here as the quickness flies forward. Zeus finding an opportunity is so difficult as Impact just says, no, you're not allowed in. Zeka now off to the side of the fight, but it's Core JJ that goes down first. And Zeka has made it to safety. These health bars are so low, and this is actually the kind of fight that HLE really want to look for. Zeus now fighting against Otacon as well. This is insanity, and Zeus so extraordinarily low. Eyes on the prize, though. TL will be able to take down the Dragon. Otacon continues to be annoyed. But Zeus down to 200 will be able to live.
Oh, man, you couldn't have had a more split-up fight there for TL, trying to both...
This is a Cassiopeia. She does so much damage to this, so as you can see, it's already down to half health. Zeus is on the top side of the map.
They're giving it.
And Zeka's there as well. So yeah, Ruinous Otacon is going to go over to TL. So that's going to mean a whole bunch of extra levels and damage and things like this, and we'll see whether HLE can get enough off the back of it, because they do manage to take down some turrets. Outer goes down in the mid lane,
I mean,
Inner goes down on the top side.
Look at the XP.
He's got a W button, and the W button will do what it says on the tin. As
this is a good angle here.
Yeah, looking for the wraparound, and if they don't get the kill onto Zeka, they should still be able to just take down this turret. So really nice play here from TL. Drag that gold back towards their way. Another little bit, so under 3,000
TL
now.
to just kind of rip that rug out from underneath Hanwha Life, take that Baron, and use that to win the game.
And TL have been so good at being on the objective first. As now JJ's diving in. Chains of Corruption avoided there by the flash. Peanuts out of the fight, and they instead just go for Delight. Another Magnet Storm, but this time it's not enough. And Zeus just there a little bit late. However, this AoE damage kind of massive, as Zeka wanting to press that rocket jump button, but TL have successfully disengaged.
I mean, this is a Zyra. They can't just go Dragon because HLE will be like, we got Tristana, we got Zyra, we'll trade for Baron. I think TL, but split here.
Yeah, Buster shot Umpty, and he should still go down.
APA is getting Dragon. APA is getting Dragon this whole time. It's at half health, and now they have to try to stop this Baron, though. I mean, Mountain Soul is permanent, Baron is not, but you do not want to give this over to Hanwha Life.
Yeah, and they also cannot lose multiple members as well, because then you cannot defend against it. Still, the Baron doing a fair bit of damage here as it only has just spawned a minute ago.
There's those shields.
Yeah, they're diving forward. Double knock up there from Core JJ's into the back of the pit. They go. That is the Baron. Over to HLE, but now Impact presses the Dominus button and looks to try and lock down the fight. The flash out from Yun to try and keep himself alive. And Zeka is going bonkers in the fight. APA, he'll turn up at the miasma a little bit too late.
I think they got to get out of here.
Yeah, you have to run as quickly as you can, but instead they realize that maybe they have not been able to. That dodge was gorgeous, but still, APA is standing. He goes golden, and Zeus is just melting to the poison damage. APA will eventually go down as Zeka does have his bead drawn now. And TL, they do have Soul, but now they're without a Baron, and this gold lead is only going to extend for HLE.
Umpty wants to try to get on top of Zeka here. He is low on mana, but has enough to try to get out.
Yeah, he's still going to be able to press that ulti button, but the walk to the right strategy from Zeka is just a little bit too powerful.
Umpty just wants to try to burn as much to get his way out, but there's just too much damage. He's buying time, though, against that Baron, and time is what TL need. 1 minute 15 to try to keep these inhibitors alive. Core JJ on a crazy flank.
Yeah, this is a mental flank, and you can see he is unseen on his way forward. Delight now in trouble as the quickness into the back line locks down Zeka and Peanut. The Petrifying Gaze not doing too much, but the Magnastorm only onto one, and they know exactly who the carry is as APA takes all of these ultimates to the face, and TL are just cleaning up the rift of HLE. The Baron's now just not really doing anything at all. The triple kill for Yun as now he is definitely on TL in the late game with Mountain Soul. should just be able to win. As Chains of Corruption was optimistic at best, Grasping Roots is going to be grasping at straws there for Peanut. Bottom lane. And TL, they just need to hold the line. Need to hold it. They need to try and take whoever oversteps.
Zeka pushing
get that
bottom.
lockdown. There's Jan. I don't know about the flank angle on the Varus, but he gets back to the rest of his teammates.
This is so tense. APA just hanging on the edge here, does so much damage to the objective. Just putting Hanwha life on the clock, saying you will eventually have to come over here. You will eventually have to take this away from us.
Yeah.
Zeus remounts.
Zek on this flank angle, but you can see control wards everywhere. TL have done their homework this time as Viper is in trouble. Below half health now. As Delight as well, keeping his health bar as high as possible so he can actually engage. Deadly Flourish not doing too much.
Hanwha running out of time.
Yeah. And it's the Nature's Grasp that you have to watch out for. Umpty holding on to that one. He's got that one in the barrel.
This Elder's getting very low. Peanut just looking for a steal. That's all he's got.
Yeah, Curtain Call does absolutely nothing in this fight at the same time, so Viper won't have access to that.
Bit of a reset.
Yeah, this reset on the Elder is a big deal. But if TL focus this, it goes down so fast.
They've got the health bar advantage. They might be able to catch
wrap around. He gets the knockout, and there is the quickness, and Jan able to take him out before he can do anything. Petrifying Gaze as the Buster Shot gets rid of APA, but Delight is dead. No Magnus Storm for you. TL just find the perfect team fight, and this should win them the game.
Absolutely. Huge win here for TL. So patient. You know, you're back against the wall in this game. Your tournament life is on the line. You don't choke. You play it slow. You watch your flanks. They spot Zeus on the flank, take him out, and that is all they needed to do. They used the health bar of the Elder against Hanwha Life Esports, and it looks like we are going to Game 3. Atlas.
Thank goodness, because this game, it was another crazy draft. But man, TL, they look so good. And the fact that they were still behind, they still held on, they got those objectives, they did what they needed to do. Delight going to respawn, but his Nexus is not going to until Game 3. And TL, they're still alive here.